What up, babies? We are gonna get started here. Jesus. God, that's loud in my ear. Every time you'd think I'd be used to it by now, but here we are. Anyway. Today we are going to start a new challenge because I am sick of Ironmon and Ironmon is sick of me. Welcome in anybody to whom might already be here. Today we're going to do another leaf green challenge called the No Fate Randomizer. What does that mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. Not allowed to faint, which sounds an awful lot like a normal Nuzlocke, because I guess in some sense it kind of is, but it's also not. And here's what I mean by that, because we are going to go over what the rules of the you're a disaster, Zach, but also welcome in, you beautiful disaster. We are going to quickly go over what the rules of this are. So if you look here, this is a paste bin that I made myself. I cannot take credit. I got this idea from just a random list where I literally just Googled popular Pokemon challenge runs. But what I did is add a bunch of little tweaks to the rules that I thought would make it a little bit more difficult, and honestly just better content for stream. Because like the only real real challenge part of it was I was not allowed to faint. I'll have to tell you about this later tonight on Discord. Ooh, okay. What does it involve though? What is the topic, so to speak? So the rules of this are as follows. If even one Pokemon faints at any point during the run, the entire run is dead. Just one Pokemon, just one time. We don't go ahead and release them. We don't do anything like that. The run is just over. Every badge raises my level cap by 5. This is a self-imposed rule. So it's going to start at level 15. So I cannot be above level 15 before I beat Brock. So after that, when I have 0 badges, level 15, 1 badge is 20, 2 is 25, 3 is 30, 4 is 35, 5 is 40, 6 is 45, 7 is 50, and 8 is 55. So once I have 8 badges, I can only get up to level 55 throughout the entirety of the Elite Four. So I cannot go past level 55 with any of my Pokemon before I beat the champion. The disaster food? Ah, no. Why are we in a conundrum again about what to get? Because that seems like a daily thing for you. We got ideas here. If a level cap is passed, we cannot use that Pokemon until they're until they're within that level cap. If it's passed in the middle of a battle, so if I'm fighting a gym leader or whatever random battle, and I go to level 16 before Brock, I cannot use that Pokemon until I beat Brock. And if it's in the middle of a battle, just the next Pokemon that comes out, I have to switch out. If all of my Pokemon pass the level cap, the run is just a reset. It's over. It's dead. You can only catch 6 Pokemon throughout the entire run. A 7th can be caught, but they have to be a dedicated HM user. So whenever you go to catch Pokemon, it doesn't have to be the first thing that you see on a route, and multiple Pokemon can be caught on the same route, but only 6 throughout the entire run. The HM user must be switched out if dragged into battle, so something like Whirlwind, anything like that gets used and he comes into battle, like if we're in Surge's gym where you have to use Cut to get into the gym in the first place. If he gets dragged into the battle, you have to immediately switch him back out. If he somehow manages to faint, for example, if I have a Shedinja as my HM slave and he gets dragged out into Stealth Rock and he dies, that counts as a faint. You can't use him in the battle, but he can be used against you. The HM user does not have to be the 7th Pokemon caught, but you do have to predetermine that they are going to be the HM user before you actually catch them. No in-battle items, so I can't use things like potions or anything like that in the middle of a battle, but in between battles, or outside of battles, I can still use items. So if I go through 2 of the Elite Four members, I'm hurting, I can use a potion in between the 2nd and the 3rd one, or whatever. I just can't use anything in battle. What a bitch. You know what's kind of funny though, and I'm breaking up this rules part, is I finally am learning more about like content creation and stuff. So I'm gonna start posting my VODs and highlight kind of things to like YouTube and stuff like that. So I wanted this whole like rules thing to be its own little run, and now somebody called me a hoe, and Zach talked about disasters in these streets out here, and I called somebody a bitch in what is definitely going directly on YouTube. But hey, Bree, how are we doing today? Welcome in. Zach needs help with dinner. Hopefully you can give him tips because all I did was pour leftovers onto a plate and hit the microwave and it went beep beep and I went nom nom. But hi. Battle style is set, so that means whenever you defeat a Pokemon, it's not going to ask, hey, you want this clear type advantage? You want to switch out right now? It's not going to happen, much like with Ironmon. But I can still switch out during the battle. I just can't switch like in that in-between Pokemon phase. All Pokemon are randomized. Starters, trainers, wild Pokemon, everything is all randomized. Much like Ironmon, we are going to do the thing where we decide which starter ball is being chosen before we even look at them. No legendary Pokemon can be used at all throughout the entire run, even if you find them in the wild, doesn't matter. If the starter that you chose is a legendary, just pick a different ball. Just pick a different ball. And then the rest is down here, all the things that I use for my randomizer. Here's like a nice little code string you can put into the randomizer that I made. Like I said, parts of these are what were already part of the challenge, but a lot of these rules I made up on my own. So trade and time evolutions are now level based, since you can't fucking trade because I don't have any friends. Starter, wild, static, and in-game Pokemon trades are random, so that girl in the place is like, yeah man, give me a Spearow for Mr. Mom. She's gonna be like, give me an Articuno and I'm gonna give you like a Krabby. Honestly, pretty raw deal right there. Area 1-to-1 for wilds, which basically just means if there's a Caterpie on Route 1, all the Caterpie are going to be replaced with all of one thing. So all Caterpie on that route only will be all Mankeys or something like that. But Caterpies on different routes will be different things. Wild Pokemon level modifier is 25%. That's a quality of life thing, mostly so like I'm not catching a level 8 and then trying to grind it to 20 when I'm on, you know, I'm in Cerulean City already. The catch rate is set to 3 in the randomizer, which basically means another quality of life thing. Any normal Pokemon's catch rate is always going to be 80%. Random held items, so if a Pokemon comes with a held item, it's going to be completely random. Random move sets with 4 moves guaranteed at level 1. So much like Ironmon, everything we catch is already going to have 4 moves. The rival will keep its starter and its starter only. The rest of its team will be randomized every single time. TM compatibility is random, so Articuno might not be able to learn Ice Beam, but a Pikachu might be able to learn, I don't know, Razor Leaf, you get it. HMs can be learned by everybody. That's mostly just for the HMs user thing. Field items are random, so things that we find randomly throughout the playthrough, those items are going to be random. It randomizes the PC potion. This makes it more difficult, so that way I can't roll into the rival battle with a potion already ready to go, even though I can't use them in battle anyway, so I guess that's irrelevant. And I'm just learning that now as I'm telling you. And you get the running shoes at the start of the game. And there's just a little tutorial of how to set the things in the randomizer for you. Get it. With all that being said, let's get the run started. I'm pretty excited about this. I think it's definitely going to be easier than Ironmon. It's for sure going to be easier than Ironmon. But I think it's going to be enough of a challenge that it's still fun enough to watch. I think that's pretty much as advertised TBH and like making din, so I got no skills. I mean, you got the skills, girl. Just because Usain Bolt's a world record holder doesn't mean he gets out of bed and sprints to the bathroom and take a piss every morning. Just because you're not using it doesn't mean you ain't got it. Although if you don't use it, you lose it. Maybe. Zach said he was going to tell us later about what he's making. Also, this lovely empty space. There it is. Thank you. On cue, Bree. The lovely space where my tracker usually is now a chat box, because I think that's cool for things like clips and whenever I put stuff on YouTube. Everybody's chat will now be there. It only stays there for 60 seconds at the time. I'm still playing around with it, but your chat is now there. Hello, Bree. It's for sure going to be easier. I feel like I should clip this. I think it will be, because I'm allowed to grind and stuff. I do have my level cap, but like I'm allowed to grind and I'm allowed to shop. So like it should be better. I do gotta put like a little background behind the chat box, so like it doesn't get like how your name is kind of blurred into the background. I do gotta put like a little background behind that, but I put this all together about 20 minutes ago because I decided that I was gonna be motivated today. Set up my YouTube, set up a stupid TikTok. I'm gonna have to bleep this part out, but what I learned is you can't say the fuck word on YouTube or you get demonetized. Not that I get monetized right now anyway, but you know what? I have to actually I can still swear and say things like damn and all that, but I have to actively watch. Thank you, Bree, as I was about to hit the ban button. Big ban. Oh, I wish that showed up on the chat thing. Damn. Oh, bye-bye, friend. But I actually can't say the fuck word as much as I usually do. So I guess that's a good thing. Let's start the run. But yeah, I set up my I reset up my YouTube. God, I hate this part, but I have a TikTok now. If that's how I want to be. You're the one that got rid of it. Unless you copy down the link first. Yo, big brain, big brain. Can I type it though? Can you? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's in chat, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't care if you guys do or don't. Like I said, I am far, far and away from making any money anywhere, even at my real job, it seems. But especially on YouTube, so I don't care. Type whatever you want. Oh, that's right. We used to beat up on old Geki. Right. Oh yeah, and since like this isn't gonna be as tedious. Because, like, I'm not doing those rules where, like, you have to fight everybody in a gym, stuff like that, because then I will overlevel. So I'm going to try my hardest to not hit the speed up button as often. I'm probably still going to use it in a lot of overworld parts, but for battles, I'm going to try and let battles play out at the normal pace that they're supposed to. Revival Herb! Doesn't matter, because if I faint, I literally lose. Yeah, I know. I literally, I was like a boomer, Bree. I was sitting there, like, trying to just update my profile picture, realizing that like I don't have like my Twitch picture on my phone, so I went to do it online, but for whatever reason it like doesn't let you update your profile picture online, or I couldn't find where, so I had to like email my own profile picture to me, say, you know, hit best regards at the bottom, and yeah, per my attached attachment. It is a whole thing. It is a whole thing. Anyway, in the spirit of our challenge runs, we are gonna hit that big left nut energy. I need one of those like the staples button where you could hit it and be like, that was easy. Just need one that says left nut. 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 Anyway, we're going big left nut energy, which does mean that this is the Forgotten Child. Oh, damn. The rival gets. Damn. I feel like they weren't even usually this stacked up whenever we were doing Ironmon. All Pokemon are going to be what they normally are. I didn't mess with like the randomization of like their power or their anything like that. Just what moves they might learn. So like this Vaporeon would actually be like a special tank, but slow, stuff like that. That Hitmonlee would be really physically. This will be easier because we get a hairy llama. I'm so happy that worked out that way. I had no idea what that was going to be. Promo. Say llama. No, como se llama. Because that's actually like how you would say it in Spanish, right? He's a Spanish hairy llama. Let's check him out. We don't have to check him out, but he does have a held item. It's Person Berry, which I honestly cannot remember what those do. But so like these are his normal stats, right? Like he's really good physical attacker. His health is through the roof. This is actually, I mean, he's slow. Damn it! The curse of the slow mons. But guts, so if we get like burned or poisoned or whatever, our attack stat goes up. And he knows Clamp, Signal Beam. Shoot, I forgot about this part. Solar Beam and Bubble. Cool. Cool. With confusion, yeah, let's just give it back to him. What is our special attack? We're gonna Signal Beam him. And plus, the rival's not gonna be level 80, he's only gonna be level 5, so. Well, all my Halloween shit is gone. There was no dog operation sneak. Ah, boo! I mean, it's a little chilly out there for a pupper, so I'm not that upset about that, but. I'm sad you couldn't somehow sneak a whole tree into your car. I still want to know, like, does it fit in the car? Or do you just, like... I mean, like, do you just, like, strap this thing onto the roof and just be like... Don't notice that, please. So I think Signal Beam has to be it. It does fit across the backseat. Really? How big is the tree? I thought my chatbots were supposed to be, not involved in that, whatever. Whatever, free publicity for the boys. Oh, cool, he knows Mist Ball, which means we're dead. Oh, okay, well, yeah, we lost. He's confused though. Wait a minute. The fix is in. The fix is in. I'm not gonna kill him with 2 more signal beams, so let's just risk a solar beam. Oh wait, if he hurts himself, I would. Well, we're dead. Okay, so this is gonna be easier. I'm in. This is fun already. This is good. This is good. I don't have the randomizer open because I thought we would go a lot further in our first try. So hold on, because I have to re-randomize the game now. Can we look at the sheep to cheer us up? We absolutely can. Can I just put him on this? There he is. Yeah. Can't say I expected to, I thought solely based on the fact that, the rival wouldn't be level 8, that we would have a much easier time with this. Granted, I didn't think I'd also run into a special monster that has an attack that is super effective against me when my weaker defense is my special defense. But also, to be fair, I should have immediately assumed that that would be a thing that would happen. So that's on me. I'm willing to admit that. Hold on. I was actually having a lot of trouble getting this randomizer to work earlier for some reason. I have no idea why, so let's just hope that this works. Okay, it did. Cool. 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 Okay, restarting. Everybody say bye, sheep. I'm not gonna do I'm not doing the gift subs for this. I can't. I'm so broke. I still owe Drago 3. Lemon Swords, welcome in. How we doing? Oh, look, and your name's on the bottom now. And your name is on the bottom now for 60 seconds. All right, restart. That was good run 1. Great run 1. I really thought, like, I'm sitting here dick in my hands acting like just because he wasn't level 8 that was gonna be so much easier. Which in fairness, in theory should be. Like I said, we are still gonna use the speed up for some things, but since this isn't as tedious of a challenge, the battles are gonna be of normal pace. Easy game, even easier. All right, somebody tell me which ball we're picking. Somebody tell me which ball we're picking. First person that shows up in the chat to say which ball we're picking, we are going to pick that ball. I just wanted to do left ball for the first one, because lore. He's horse for lorse. Middle, ooh. Well, we had 2 for middle and 1 for Ruth. We'll do Ruth next time, Zach, if this one fails. So that means this is the Forgotten Child. Okay. This is the rival. Oh, we love this. We're in. We're in. God damn it! I would have rather had the Ariados. F in chat. He is very cute, but he's gonna be very dead when you have. Oh, he has a Pokeball attached to him, so that's cool. He's gonna be very dead when you have stats like this. Great in Smash now? Great. Well, he's gonna get smashed now. That doesn't help us here, unfortunately. Static paralyzes on contact, which could help us. Ooh, okay, actually, I think we're gonna be all right here. Spore is huge. If we can put him to sleep and just body suck, well, we're fighting Gulpin. And we do have Stab Volt Tackle, which is hilarious because Pichu does hurt himself in Smash. Because Pichu does hurt himself in Smash. So actually, we might be all right. We might be all right. And what's cool is if we can get a Pikachu, then they're a Raichu, that's not a terrible mon to be carrying around. That's not a terrible mon to be carrying around. I also realized I should probably, I don't know, redo like the aesthetics of where chat comes from. Anyway, we're gonna body slam. That actually did a nice little amount there. Can't even lie. It actually did a nice little bit there. All right. Yeah, I think we win. I think we just win, right? Not maybe not on this turn, but you gotta beat. Go back. I liked it better when you were sleeping. I liked body slam. Never mind. I say I like body slamming you while you were sleeping. That's how you go to jail. Don't do that. Anyway, I decided to think about timeline, how I felt about the couple years ago up till now. Okay, and what have we come to? I still like how deep of a dive you have taken into your own thought processes here. Okay, so this could be a horsey. That guy still gives you a potion no matter what. You literally can't change that. Ooh, a Milky Boy, big mommy milkers. But again, we don't have to catch anything immediately because we can grind in this game. But a Kingdra wouldn't be the worst thing to try and get, I feel like. How does it has to like know something, right? Like it has to like level up and know Twister or something like that, right? No, what? Oh wait, is it just a water stone? No, a dragon scale. It's a dragon scale. Shit. Shit. I can only catch 6 in a whole run. I can't catch them all. I don't even know where I get a dragon scale. A horse and a Pichu, it's too much cute. If I could get a Kingdra for sure, I'd do it, but I cannot guarantee that would happen. Okay, nobody cares about this part of the road. That Miltank's not a terrible option, TBH. But again, we're not necessarily in a rush to catch things. Especially considering Brock only has 2 pocket monsters to begin with. I would agree though, Horsey is gosh diddly darned cute. Deadly cute. He does ink on people, which like if I do that I go to jail, but if Horsey does it, it's adorable. Okay, okay. Like how I named this thing F in chat and it might like go far, you know? Not if I can't run. Upsetting him, I think I understand why I felt that way back then. And why do you think you felt that way back then? If I may so inquire. But that's not a terrible thing to feel. Oh yeah, I gotta realize that like I can buy other things now. So don't just waste all my money on like other things. That's not a terrible thing to do. I mean, if biting your tongue for the sake of others, I guess is the best way to put it. What we got in here? Okay, a Tentacruel would actually be kind of dope. They're fast and decently strong. All right, but there's something else in here. There's Leap. I don't know how Cradily evolves. Also a good choice though. Let's see what's up on Rock 2. And again, what am I doing? Because I can kill these things. I'm so, like, my brain is so trained to do Ironmon where I'm not fighting any wilds. Ooh. Huh. Huh. I don't hate this, because Typhlosion is at least guaranteed to be okay. You know? Alright, let's try and see what it knows. Torment. I put it. Let's see what it knows. Hits it with Spore. Itchy. So itchy. So itchy. Probably my own majority. I wouldn't even just say the school. I'd say society as a whole. I'd say society does not teach you. I'd say society does not teach you how to accept all beings for what they are. And as we talked about the other stream, literally just a way to go about life is if what other people are doing doesn't affect your life in a negative way, why should you give a shit? Why should you give a shit if somebody likes the same gender? Why should you give a shit if somebody wants to change gender? Why should you give a shit about any of that? Because a lot of that people are literally just born that way, and the rest of it is none of your fucking business anyway. So like, let people live as they let you do. Just because we were born into the quote-unquote social norm. It doesn't make it any more right or wrong than what other people choose to do with their lives, unless they're infringing on, you know, the rights and way of life of other people, which is exactly what people do when they try and tell people, hey, just don't be gay. Will give me 0 preparation. Yeah, exactly. And like, especially like I grew up going to Catholic school, and like, not to completely dump on it or anything, like I learned a lot of good values and all that from Catholic school, but like you also learn a lot of very shitty things from going to Catholic school. Like, hey, if you aren't exactly this way, you're going to hell. 'Cause baby, we was born this way. I'm thinking I want to catch this Quilava. I'm not allowed to catch a legendary. Frick, but I can't kill it if it doesn't kill me first. I might be playing with fire here. I want some of that good experience. Oh, I'm dead. Why? There was no need. I can grind. I'm allowed to grind. And I have a level cap. I didn't need to do that. I did not need to do that. Dumb Boy Award of the Year goes to me. The idea of indoctrinating children with those ideas at a young age, but part of me wished it. Well, I'll be straight up, because I have no problem saying exactly what my opinion is. That's so dumb. It's the same thing as saying like, oh, I don't want my children indoctrinated into thinking that being straight is the right thing. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Just because it's the quote-unquote socially accepted thing, it's supposed to be what children are just like, we don't want you, like, if you end up being gay, it's okay, but we don't want to tell you that. So like, hopefully you just kind of, it's almost like saying, hopefully you just kind of figure out that you need to be straight, but if you're gay, it's okay. It's okay. But we're just not going to tell you that. It's the dumbest shit in the world. It's the dumbest thing in the world. I get that there's a lot of things that you should, like, I'm not saying shelter your children from or anything, but like, wait until they're of an age where they can make a mature, responsible, educated decision. Like, you can't be 12 years old, you can't be 8 years old rather, and be like, you know what, I think I should be a woman now. And maybe I'm wrong on that, but like, you know, if that's something they decide when they're like 18 and your brain is fully functioned and shit like that, then you make that decision, and that's cool. But yeah, no, we're basically telling kids like, you know, like, we don't hate gay people, we're not homophobic, but like, this ladybug got across my whole room in like 3 minutes, and if this thing drops down, this whole stream goes down. Yo, he spread wings. All right, wait, is it like illegal to kill a ladybug? Is it like illegal to kill? He spread wings. I ain't bought that shit. But anyway, yeah, it's like, you're telling kids that like, it's okay to be gay, but like, we're not gonna actively tell you that. Save her, take her outside. I can't reach the ceiling. I have no way of getting her off the ceiling. She's gonna come to me, and I gotta tell you, if she comes to me, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And they're at least 13 before telling them. Well, I think things about like changing gender and stuff, yes. I think about homosexuality and stuff like that, no. Because you can start developing feelings for the other gender or the same gender or other people in general at a much younger age than that. And I'm not saying you need to overly educate them about them. It's the same thing as sex education. I can't take my eyes off this thing. But I am saying you at least need to let them know that it's acceptable. Anyway, for those who have just joined us, Shucksy, hello, how are we doing tonight, pal? Here is a list of the rules and randomizer settings for what we are calling the No Feint Challenge, which basically at the heart of it means as soon as one Pokemon faints, the entire run is over. It's a little less strict than Ironmon. All right, we're gonna go right for Zach. So this is the Forgotten Child. I cannot. Are they like poisonous? Cause like he's red, and like when things are brighter colored, like they're poisonous. Like, is he gonna kill me, or she rather? It's not a man bug. The rival. Telling my kid from the womb heterosexuality is the devil for balance. Listen, I respect it. I respect it. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I hate the argument that they're like, oh, we don't want to teach our children about homosexuality, but we'll teach them about heterosexuality. Like, It's the same thing. Great, so our rival has a literal tank, and we get a Shuxie. Wait a minute, we gotta name it Shuxie. No kidding, we have literally the perfect counter for a Blissey. As long as we know a physical move, preferably a fighting one. Oh, shucks, your blessing is upon us on this day. I know you probably don't even notice, but what was bothering me is my background that I use for this game. The pillars on the bottom where I usually put the Pokemon I catch, they weren't evenly spaced out, and I finally fixed that. So my OCD is put to rest. All right, he's got a scope lens, which helps for critical hits. Technically a mixed attacker and a fast one at that. Taunt it. Fury Cutter, Dragon Rage, and Mudshot. So we definitely win the rival battle because we have Dragon Rage, which we'll probably actually have to hit a Blissey twice with. But we do have physical attack, and taunt, which is cool. So yeah, actually, this isn't not the best start, but it's not a bad one. Well, it's a Blaziken will move along a lot faster than a Pichu will. I bet you would have to hit it twice. There's no shot we don't have to hit this thing twice. Okay, that has to be Fringe, because Blissey has health out the waz. Well, I guess 40 for a level 5 is a bit of... Oh, Shuxie wants to be toxic, huh? The court will allow it. Get rid of taunt, because I don't foresee me ever knowing when I'm going to need to use that. Oh yeah, and Blissey gives you, like, a massive amount of experience, too. Oh, never rate no DD character. Well, see, and I don't think you need to go that far. I think as long as, like, you're educated on the community and things like that, I think you can feel safe doing things like writing about it or having an opinion. Because that would be the same thing as saying, like, you know, a gay person couldn't have an opinion or write about a heterosexual person, you know? It's the same thing. Like... In theory, I get what you mean, but as long as you're educated on the matter and stuff, you're definitely allowed to have an opinion. But as a personal preference, if you would still choose to not write about that, then that's on you. Well, then, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, once you are educated, I don't think it's something that you should necessarily shy away from. Why is the other Barb one so much faster? I didn't know he had, like, a supersonic... I can't stop looking at this thing. A supersonic speed one. More toxin. Yay! I mean, it was just Halloween yesterday. So, like, build a body up with them chocolatey toxicity. Chocolatey toxicity. Yeah, there we go. I said it right. But how was everybody's Halloween? How was handing out candy with Brode? How was handing out candy, Brie, if you did it all? How was getting candy, if anybody did that? I handed out candy. Well, I didn't, but I was at my parents' and watched my mom and my sister's boyfriend's dog hand out candy, and that little floofer is so damn cute, and I have a picture saved of him that I need to put in the Discord that I keep forgetting. I also should not over level, but we are going to catch a Nidoking. We're just gonna name, King Drago, Shucks and Drago on the beat here. Easiest money you'll ever make. All right, so he's gonna be a good physical mixed attacker, actually. Cool. He is only level 4, so that's cool. Poison Point is a really good ability. Rolling Kick, Crunch, Double Team, and Extreme. Ow! Ow! Yo! No shot! Get out! No way! Alright, hold up. No, we gotta... 210. Yeah, I saw that post you made about not having many fruit snacks left. I assume you got rid of the last of them. All right, hold on. No, we gotta do something about this. This thing's a menace. Should have majorly ruined my reputation. Yeah, but then there's almost something to be said about not always just taking the safe route. Again, it's all personal preference, and there's no wrong answer here, but I mean, you're definitely right. You make one false move, and you do get ripped down, especially in today's day and age. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna save this thing. But it's got to get the hell up out of here. I've also learned that the limits of my headset is my kitchen. So that's cool to know. If this thing starts flying, it's a wrap, man. I have no idea if he's in here, but we're gonna go set him free. Okay, my life's a joke, right? So I get the ladybug, which I did. It's free, it's good, it's all out there now. It's cool, it's cool. Anyway, welcome in. How we doing? I'm exhausted. The ladybug's good now. It's outside, but I open my door. I'm sitting there shaking this cup to try and get the ladybug out because it's just chilling on the side. My neighbor, who I have never met before, walks by. And I'm sitting there and I'm like trying to get the ladybug out of the cup. He's like, hey. Like, I promise, dude, like this isn't just like my nightly ritual. He's like, nah, man, it's cool, blah, blah, blah. I at least got to meet my neighbor as he's watching me trying to violently shake a ladybug out of a glass as his first meeting of me ever. It's not a short little conversation. He's like, oh yeah, usually I'm pretty quiet, but like if I have, you know, when I have friends over sometimes, just let me know if I'm too loud. I was like, my guy. I am shocked you haven't knocked on my door yet. Glad I caught a second of Ladybug stream. Well, I hope you're having a lovely time with work or whatever else. I know you've been bouncing in and out of streams and all that kind of stuff, so it's good to see you around, and I hope whatever you are doing today, you have a lovely time with. At least I wasn't naked. I feel like that if I was just standing on my porch naked, I feel like that's a better first impression of him watching me carry this plate and glass out. I wish I could spend my points to ban someone for 5 minutes. That's a lot of work for me or a mod though. I like it when other people have that channel point reward, but that's such work for me or a mod. It's really not, but like more than I want to put in. Have a successful writing career, understand the community better. Yeah, again, it's all personal preference on how you want to handle those things. Okay, well now I know my neighbor. Now I know my neighbor Jake. He seems like a good dude. He seems just a teensy bit older than me, which is good because I was scared that I would just be living near a bunch of like people like, you know, 20, 30 years older than me. But Jake seems like good people. We like Jake. Jake's a good dude. Jake's a good dude. I'm out of breath now. Alright, let's get our best boys on the screen real quick, and then we will actually get some gameplay in. How's that sound? Yay, there's Shuxy. Everybody say hi to Shuxy. And his cohort, companion, and partner in crime. That's right, everybody. It is none other than the K-Drago 7. Even though it's really just Drago in the run, but you get it. There's Shuxy so much bigger than Drago. Like real life. Shuxy's like standing at a solid like 6'4". Drago out here barely creeping over 5'3". Wild. Let's get some paralyzed heal, a paralyzed heal, I guess. All right, cool. Yo, I didn't say you're stacked up like that. I still got the bakery out here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves or nothing. Can't catch legendaries, and I'm so scared this thing is gonna kill me. I'm so scared it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna get out of this grass. I'm gonna get out of that grass. I really don't wanna... Oh, look, I got one of those. Hey, we'll just call it... The chat is now named the bakery. The chat is just now named the bakery. Why's it gotta know over? Why is it gotta know something like really strong? Like what heck? I'm just trying to get like a little bit of experience. Oh yeah, I gotta switch to set, which doesn't affect anything like this because I'd still be able to switch out like that. But set and fast. Cool. Let's go heal. Who sang the song Cake? Is that Beyonce or is that Nicki Minaj? That was Beyonce. Who sang Cake? Why does everything know overheat? Oh, God, I was pretty sure I was actually gonna die if I let that go. And actually, we could have a Typhlosion that knows overheat. So we are gonna catch us a Quilava. We are going to catch us one of them. I don't want it to be level 4 though. I'm tired of training things already. Although that's right, we don't have the boost on, so I think 4 is actually like the... Oh, 5, there we go. Perfect. Come on, stay in the ball. Does this one not know it? Oh, it does. Ah! It's so much easier. It's so much easier. Why is this so much harder? Why is this so much harder? I gotta quit putting so much emphasis on training, on trying to grind. Oh my God. There's no need. I have so much time throughout the game to grind. And like Brock is not gonna be that hard to kill. Brock is not gonna be that hard to kill. Oh, forever regret not. Man, boost dark type moves. Man. This was supposed to be easier. And I made this challenge. The only part of this challenge I didn't make was like the base of it, like the not fainting part. The rest of the rules I put in myself. Oh my God, this is a nightmare. This is supposed to be so much easier. I did this to get a break from Ironmon. We're going left node energy. Everybody, put your hands up, give you left node energy. Forgotten Child. Rival. Ooh, ooh, that's gonna be ugly later. And us. We'll take a Splody boy. Balls. His name is Balls because we're children. All right, Balls is really fast. Oh, he has a Sunstone too. That could be cool. He's really fast. His special attack is decent. He avoids sound-based moves like Sonic Boom, so that's cool. Oh, he knows Spark. Let's go. Confuse Ray, Acid, and Signal Beam. This is actually pretty good. This is actually a pretty good Electrode. What are we fighting? A Beldum? Yeah, we should make it out of this battle relatively unscathed. Unless he knows like Earthquake. Hooray, we win. Okay. All right. We need to make progress. Also, rip. Rip to the homies. Oh, also, and this is not set in stone, but potential announcement for the weekend. Potential announcement. We are going to catch that subtile when we can. Potential announcement for the weekend. So, a couple of streams ago, I was approached by a few members of the Crash speedrunning community as they all popped into my chat. Some of them we already knew. Well, we already knew all of them. Some of them pop in here. There's really only 3 of them. Our good friend Ray Mandicoot, otherwise known as Jamie, our boy Proxy, and another person who goes by the name of Sony Explorer. Yes, we'd like to learn Crunch over Acid. And for reference, if you were to look at the Crash Speedrun leaderboard, Ironmon Mine's most recent times are not on there at the moment. But where we would be, our number, Ironmon would be in 21st, and I would be in 18th. So we would be 21 and 18 on the board. The number 23, the number 17, and we're gonna catch a Salamence too. The number 23, the number 17, and the number, I think, 15 or 14 challenged Aram and I to a race, a Crash 3 speedrun race, where all 5 of us would be in Discord commentary while this is happening. And it would likely, if it happens, take place this coming Saturday. So there is potential for a high octane, high level, put your pants on, grandma, because I don't know why you had him off in the first place. Dementia's a bitch. Where Aram and I race some of the best Crash 3 speedrunners that have ever existed, which I think is awesome for the brand and for every other reason on the planet too. Stay in the ball, thank you. So there's a chance that we'll be racing some speedrunners, but to that end, pretty much every stream this week, I am going to try and sneak in at least a little bit of Crash 3, which is only 3 streams this week because I won't be here on Friday because I'm hanging out with a friend who I haven't seen since before quarantine. Mency. Sure, I'm lazy. Wow, I almost read that as Proxy. I was gonna say, speak of the devil, it is Proxy right now in the chat, but it is just as good. Our good friend Proud Trico. How we doing? Welcome in. Long time no see, my friend. How is life, liberty, and waifu Wednesdays? Okay, he killed himself. Thank God this is an Ironmon. What is it? Does he even know anything good? This is kind of a pain though, because now 3 of our is this even how you spell sepsis? Probably not, right? Whatever. How we doing, Trigo? It's been a long time. Alright, Salamence is just really good. Intimidate is his ability. Frenzy Plant, which is huge. Furious Swipes, Raise Relief and Detect. Okay, so he's got some work, but we do also have a Sceptile. Pretty even all around the board. Ups grass moves in a pinch. Mind Reader, Reflect, Memento, and Sky Attack. Wow. Okay, so he's terrible right now. He's actually really bad right now. If I could get in an EXP share, that would be awesome, though. And there, since like movesets are random, there's no guarantee that like there's like no guarantee that I get anything good in terms of moves for these guys. Every Wednesday is still my favorite days. Thank you for remembering. Okay. I haven't been able to stop in too many streams for really anybody recently, but I do see them happening. I do be seeing them. I was gonna grind up. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get out. We're just gonna grind up a little bit here. I should just go right to the forest, but why is everything he wants to learn? Frenzy Plant's better. That's everything he wants to learn. Grass. Hate this. I'm doing good too. Finally getting back into like a consistent streaming mood. Things of that nature. Life's been pretty good. Busy. Just moved into a new place a couple weeks ago. Well, I guess really only just last week is when I officially moved, but I've been moving in here for a couple of weeks. All in all, I cannot complain. I just don't want to start fighting trainers until I'm like a little bit leveled up. Well, max potion, that's awesome. Even though I can shop in this one, so not as prevalent, but still good. Really got a berry attached to him. Though it is also, it is a Salamence, so like how much training is he possibly gonna need? It's a good feeling. It is. I mean, it was a good feeling because like I wasn't streaming consistently for good reasons. Like I was just super busy over this. Oh, I didn't grab that item. What am I doing? Like I was super busy. Like obviously it's summer. Everybody got really busy, right? But like I was just really busy doing whatever. Doing a lot of traveling, this, that, the other. So like that was a good feeling too, don't get me wrong. I very much so enjoyed doing all of that, but getting back to a little bit of consistency ain't never hurt nobody. Ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, we're good, we're good. We good. Rhyhorn. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to switch. I gotta switch that up again. I know I said I'm gonna leave the battles to mostly be normal, but like for a battle like that, that's really like you know what's happening. Nobody's gonna be shocked at the fact that I beat a Rhyhorn when I know Frenzy Plant and Razor Leaf. What I wish there was a way to do, because you can't see it, but whenever I do speed up the game, it goes to roughly 1500% speed. I wish there was a way for me to just like cap it at like 150 or 200 so I can speed it up, but it's not like why does he keep learning grass moves? Better than Razor Leaf, but like why only grass? For this reason. Please don't poison me. But remember, I do have a level cap of 15 before Brock. So I don't want to go ape shit about it. And again, Brock, like this isn't Ironmon anymore, so Brock ain't gonna be leveled up. So he'll just have his usual 12 and 14. So I don't have to go crazy. Maybe I should just leave the chat to always be on, so that way, like, once that area below where the Spotify thing is filled, it's just constantly filled. Ooh, a Manectric wouldn't be the worst thing to have either. I feel like I don't want to stock up too early, but also, why wouldn't I guess? I don't know. Because, like, we're just running into a lot of really good Pokemon. I feel like while we see them, might as well get them and get them trained. Right? Let's say a Tomato Berry? Since when is that a thing? What? I've been playing Pokemon. What? Why poop? Is that what a Tomato Berry is? Is it made of poop? Or grounding up poop? Poop is a funny word to say. In the remake in a few weeks? Absolutely. I'm going to play it on stream. Maybe not day one, but I'm definitely playing it on stream like shortly after it comes out. Which one are you gonna get? Because I'm getting Diamond, because that's the OG that I had, and I like Dialga much more than Palkia. I'm saying stuff to fill up your chat. Yeah, but so like you see it in the bottom right, but no matter what, after 60 seconds, that chat will disappear. You know what? Game time decision. Where always show messages. Okay. I think that just wiped all of them out, but now if you type stuff, I thunk that it should just stay there forever. I think. Legas. Wait, I've been playing around with a lot of settings, because again, for like quality of life in terms of like clips, VODs, and things that are gonna go up on YouTube, now that like I'm committed to starting to put things on YouTube, like highlights and VODs, having chat be forever immortalized is cool, because like in clips and stuff, chat goes away after like a couple weeks or something. So if you look at any of my old clips, chat's just not there anymore. And like people want to hear what you guys have to say way more than they want to hear what I have to say. Fisty! Ciao. How we doing, pal? Welcome in. How we doing, bish? We doing good. Again, for anybody who is unfamiliar with the rules of this challenge, because I made most of them up, we are doing what is called a no feint challenge, which is basically a combination of a lot of different rule sets, but the main idea was as soon as one of your Pokemon faints, the run's over. Your run is dead. But I added a lot more things for quality of life and for challenge and content purposes. Get the fuck out, Fisty. I mean, that's a mod that said it too. I don't know what... See ya. And I can't be blamed for that either. So let's get 2-turn attack on the road here. JK, everybody's welcome in here unless you make comments that end in an ist or ism. So if you're an organism, get the hell out. I don't know. Can I flex first? Yeah, but you have to do it. You have to do it in an MP4 format and submit it on TikTok. Because we're big TikTok now. Yeah, what's up? How we do? Not food? No, if it's food. Not if it's food that I don't have. Okay, okay, you got it. You've piqued everybody's interest now. Oh, snizzap dog, I'm poisoned. I should have switched out. This is fine though. Oh wait, I bought antidotes. I'm good. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to having the Ironmon rules implanted in my head that I forget that like I can shop for items now. You got the booster today. We talking like that new edition, like oh, I did not realize there was another. We're talking like that new edition Pokemon boosters, right? Right. No, that's awesome though. I believe we are all, well, anybody that works in my company is now eligible to get it too because we are considered essential frontline workers as I sit at this very desk while working. But congrats everybody, big poggies in the chat for Fisty. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you. Our boy is out here fully vaxxed now. Which, by the way, everybody, get your vax. Am I allowed to talk about vax on YouTube? Is that a thing? Not sure if you saw my answer to your question. Again, just in case, I'm getting Pearl for literally 2 reasons. You were getting Diamond. I did not see it, so thank you for reposting. I mean, I like Palkia a lot, don't get me wrong. Dialga is one of my favorite Pokemon, period. And definitely, obviously, by that token, one of my favorite legendaries. I don't know, I was eligible today and Target CVS. Really? I mean, I guess that makes sense that like Target and CVS would have them already, but I don't know why I'm also shocked by that. I never bought antidotes. That's fine, we're still okay. We're gonna go to Pewter. That is definitely a lot closer. We'll come back and do the rest. So to make sure Salamence is not out first, okay. Jamie's gonna get his today. Isn't it tomorrow? I feel like he just told me about that, but either way, yeah. I gotta sign up for mine. But if it's available for you, I would highly recommend getting it because that's the only way we get to go back to normalcy. And like, I know a lot of people, you don't want to see like Aunt Frida at Thanksgiving dinner this year when, you know, she brings up, you know, back in the good old days when gas was only $1.99. Thanks, Obama, literally. But like, you know, we also don't want Aunt Frida to die because of COVID, so get the shot. Only prefer Palkia because he's bipedal. What you got against the 4-legged boys? That's primal. That ish is primal. I do wonder what they're gonna do by way of like, you know, like Mega Evolution or like what they're gonna do for that. You know, like what new thing they're gonna do because Primal Dialga was a thing in a game already. As long as we're talking about crystals being better than Vax, you're fine, I think. No, listen, I'm saying you get the Vax supplemental to the crystal. Amethyst crystals preferably. Ooh, Jesus. Amethyst crystals preferably. But yeah, no, definitely both. Definitely both. Yeah, let's get healed. Make sure we're not about to die. Alright, cool. Now let's go back. What levels am I? Because I really do not want to pass my level cap. That actually is going to be the hardest thing I think to keep track of is the level cap I self-imposed. Because if I pass it, I'm not allowed to use that Pokemon until they're back in the level cap. And if like they're past the final one, which is only 55, I'm in a lot of trouble because I can only catch 6 Pokemon throughout the entire run. Kill you for good measure. It seems like the right thing to do. It just seems right murdering you. I'm sure is what a lot of people say. I wanted to run one and possibly do a Nuzlocke or some shiz. This one, because it is Well, fire red or leaf green, same thing. But there probably is a Pokemon purple ROM hack, Bree, which you should find and play. I would say this because they're the most recognizable games. They don't overwhelm you with, you know, like 6 generations of Pokemon, so it's a lot of Pokemon that people actually know. The game is like pretty linear. Like there's some parts in the mid part of the game that get a little like you kind of got to figure out where to go, or like you can pick different paths. But like, for example, like Gold and Silver are just kind of long games. Gold and Silver are just kind of long games. Ruby and Sapphire are long games, so I would definitely say these. They're linear enough that they keep your attention and like kind of keep you on a set path and everything else. Now, obviously, like the move split is different, where like in later games you'd be used to like each move being physical or special. Like a fire move like Flamethrower is special, but a fire move like Blaze Kick is physical. Whereas in this game, all fire moves are special, all water moves are special, all fighting moves are physical. So that takes a little bit of getting used to, but also makes it pretty straightforward. You don't ever have to really worry about it. It's all good info. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. If you need any other assistance with randomizer related things or Pokemon things in general, holla for the dollar at your boy, because I like to think I am relatively knowledgeable and I like feeling useful, as is everybody else on the planet. Did I speed that battle up? Oh well. Am I recording? Okay. I gotta start remembering to hit record on my streams. So like I just have a local file saved that'll make it a lot easier for me to upload to YouTube and stuff. That is gonna take some getting used to. I was gonna say, if this is a Manectric, we're catching it. Extremely knowledgeable and useful to me, baby. I try so hard sometimes, and like I just want Senpai to notice me, but be gentle at the same time. Or don't. Yeah, I'm not really opposed to like Senpai not being gentle, but all the same, I am always happy to help. Ooh, Iron Defense, huh? Take that over Memento so I don't accidentally kill myself. Okay, got that item. Alright. It is time to go fight. Look back and realize you were the senpai all along. Do I want to notice myself? Wait, is there an item? No, okay, I'm making shit up. I don't know, I feel like I do a pretty good job of noticing myself, actually. I think. Squirtle! I put so much ice in this so I wouldn't have to go refill it because now I'm so lazy. And the idea of walking downstairs to my kitchen now instead of just like out of my room and my kitchen being all on the same floor is real. Like I really come up here with like a Gatorade, a water, my food, like a whole handle of alcohol if I'm drinking that night just so I make minimal trips down the steps. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's efficient. But it is annoying that like just the idea of having to walk down steps makes me like not want to go like get more water or like have to get more ice or something like that. Oh wait, no, I know Signal Beam. This is perfect actually. 4 times effective, yes, yes. Delete. Easy, easy game, easy. And what I do love about this the most is that I am allowed to go heal in gyms. Acknowledging your good traits. Yeah, but like what if you notice yourself because you're being a total piece of shit? Like what if you're one of those people who just loves being in toxic relationships, you know? And like you like the bad boy type or whatever, and you're like, ooh, that financial irresponsibility you just spent $600 on a bidet? That's clean, literally. But also maybe not the best decision in your life. Oh, you just dropped 25 gift subs on your friend while drinking Henny Black because you wanted to start a hype train on your own and your friend deserves the money and all of that, but still your bank account is very much so hurting the next day even though it's for a good cause. Oh, hit me with it, baby. I keep all those things, yeah. That's what I like, and like, it's not even that far. Like I walk out of here, my stairs are right next to my room, or my office here, and my room, and like, it's really not that far away. It's just like, I don't want to do this. I feel like I should put like my current level cap on here somewhere, but I didn't expect to be murdered today. I almost got murdered by a ladybug. And then I finally, for the first time since I've moved in here, I met my neighbor, and his first impression of me is me opening the door and violently shaking a glass to get the ladybug out that I trapped in there. And he's like, hey. And I was like, please just be like a random passerby. And I see him like walk to the door next to mine in my row of townhouses. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we're just gonna miss, I guess. We're gonna switch to Bulls. That's the word. He did seem super nice though. He seemed super chill. If I had to guess, he's probably in like his early 30s, mid 30s. And he was like, my favorite thing in the world, he was like, yeah, I'm usually pretty quiet, but like, if you need anything, just let me know. And like, you know, when I have friends over, obviously we can get a little loud. Just let me know if you need. I was like, one, I couldn't care less. But I was also like, the fact that you haven't had to come knock on my door yet tells me that these walls are a lot thicker than I thought they were. Oh, use Memento. Cool. Thank you for wasting everybody's time. Also realize I'm wearing like all white and gray right now. I look like Rocky. I kind of look like I'm ready to go for like a jog, which I did earlier today for the first time in a while, because your boy finally gets this thing off on Wednesday. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. So I'm pretty hyped about that. So I'm trying to like get back into my fitness routine so I don't just like ruin my body day one. Oh wait, that's right. He lowered like all of my stats. Hold on. Let's switch to Sepsis so we can use Sky Attack. And hope to God this Lombre doesn't do something cracked. Oh, well, it does. But it only has 50% accuracy. Alright, we don't need a C-Tail Whip. Back, bro. What's poppin'? We about to get that first badge, baby. Which means I am now feeling safe about pulling up some gifts. Who do we have? We have an Electrode. Now let me hear you say big things popping and little things stopping. Hey. We have a Salamence. Look at the beefy boy. He's big. He's so big. And we have a Sceptile. So really, we just have an adult Trico. But, you know. We have an adult Trico in the chat. Wow, it comes full circle. You love to see it. And little things stopping. Hey, that used to be my jam back in the day. Now Ti is kind of weird though. He like monitors his daughter's like sexual activity and stuff. Like he's like, I get, you know, like wanting to protect your children and all of that, but like he takes it a little far. He takes it a little far. Ti's a little, say he's a little sussy. Acting kind of sussy, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a badge. Which does mean our level cap now goes up to level 20. Ti's... I don't know about all. I wouldn't... Yeah, he did also go to jail. He is also a womanizer. You know what, though? Oh, is he really like anti-LGBT? I did not. That makes an unfortunate amount of sense, but I actually did not know that. Aromatherapy is a good attack to have, but we're good for right now. You know what? You know what is a random rap lyric that like I find it's Ti, but like that I randomly like finally figured out what it says just from hearing it and like I guess actually paying attention to it for once. But I will give him credit for is he has a song. What is it? I think it's Get Loose. Where he, the essential thing that he's saying, and this should be common practice, obviously that goes without saying, but he says that he would never be charged with a rape because if a woman says no, he's going to let her be, which is good because I feel like you hear a lot of rappers and people be like, people saying like, why would you ever say no to me, Yugi boy? Or, you know, something like that. Maybe minus the Yugi Boy part, or maybe including the Yugi Boy part. Not really sure. But, like, oh, you know what, Ti? Good for you. He does then follow it up with saying, nor should I let that worry me, too many bitches cherish me. Which, you know, maybe a little step back from the message we were just sending. But didn't T.I. and Tiny run a wait, really? And he's gonna like, maybe that's why he's like so adamant about being in his, like, monitoring his daughter's sexual life, because he knows that like he was a piece of shit. Did he really? That wasn't just R. Kelly? Yikes. Okay, no longer a no props to T.I. Zero props to T.I. This stream has never been known for giving props to T.I., and anybody who says so, they're all timed out. And then there's 99 Eminem. Eminem and Elton John playing career Russian roulette with each other and being like, yeah, you know what? I'm a big homophobe. We're gonna get me and Elton John to do a song together. But at least Eminem, and I'm not condoning Eminem being like a homophobe or anything like that, not by a long shot. But like, Eminem also like generally isn't a super shitty person. Like, he's not out here like killing people like T.I. had, like, you know, he went, like Lil Wayne went for like gun charges and shit. He's not out here running sex trafficking rings and stuff. Shitty things that Eminem has done, for sure. But by comparison, thought process over the years, I wish I was actually prepared to talk to them out of school. Still though, I mean, it all just comes with time. Like I've said, it's good that you're starting to like critically think about these kind of topics and stuff, because as you kind of grow into like your later teenage years and your 20s and all of that, it's kind of when like you really start to like form your like final adult personality. Now obviously you can continue to grow and change opinion and all of that at literally any age, but like as you're kind of becoming your own human, the fact that you're starting to critically think about topics that are this serious and this prevalent is a really good thing. So it just all comes with time. Like how people cheat and are often accusing their partner of cheating. Yeah, I hate it. All guys do is cheat. Yo, dog, ain't you cheat on my boy Nick? Ain't you just cheat? I know you did, because I'm the one that slept with you. It's like, oh. You hear about the closer walkout? I did not. You know, and John playing career Russian roulette is an actual lyric. I know, that's where I pulled that from. I was kind of hoping nobody would call me on that and just be like, wow, man, that was such a cool line you just dropped there, dog. I was gonna take credit for that, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, Meteor Mash or Signal Beam? We have Crunch for Psychic types. Let's use Meteor Mash. Emma's only ever ruffling feathers. Yeah, and again, like things like homophobia and all of that, not good. Still not good. Which Eminem definitely is, still not good. But like, again, he never, to my knowledge, killed somebody. Or ran a sex trafficking ring or things of that nature, so. I was fully giving you credit. I said that, I was like, sponsored M for rehab. I don't know. I mean, I think his actions would still say otherwise. I mean, good for Elton John. And as far as homophobes go, like Eminem, I guess isn't the worst. I know it sounds like I'm rationalizing this, but I promise you I'm not. But like, he's not out here like, you know, burning crosses on people's like front porches and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just wish we could get a celebrity where it doesn't come out that they're just a total dirtbag. Like, can we then go full DaBaby? Which is so sad because I don't listen to a lot of rap really at all, but DaBaby was kind of like my recent like guilty pleasure rapper. And then I can't remember who I was talking to. I think it was a Rareb actually, who was like, yeah, didn't he do like a lot of this guy? I was like, oh. In one song, he just say, fuck baby, that a bitch. So like, I guess he was right. Basically, Dave Chappelle did, oh. Yeah, I did. And Dave Chappelle's another one that's kind of in like the same category as like Eminem, right? Where Dave Chappelle, I'm in the school that comedy shouldn't have filters. Comedy, unless you're like actively being, you know, so, like, unless you're completely really like tearing somebody down maliciously, comedy shouldn't have borders, because like anything should be able to be made fun of in a comedic setting. Now, obviously, when people like Dave Chappelle, who I think is a phenomenal comedian, one of the best ever, my personal favorite, but like when you are doing things like being homophobic or against trans, this, that, the other. But Dave Chappelle is another one where like he's not against like trans rights or anything. He's just like, yeah, I don't really like, I'm not really about it, but like, you know, you do what you want to do. But in terms of like making jokes, I think comedy should be, okay. I think comedy should be fair game. But just my opinion. That he likes the LGBT community, people are just, yeah, that too. And like, obviously he has also like said and done things in the past that go against that, but it's not like he's actively out here being like, yeah, if you're, did I not grab this item? It's not like he's out here being like, yeah, if you're trans, you're going to hell. Like there's again, any level of unacceptance is unacceptable. But like when you got to take the whole body of work into play, right? Where like Dave Chappelle is just like, yeah, I just don't personally agree with it, which I think is wrong. It's not like, it's not your decision to really make because people are born this way and stuff, right? But like, again, you shouldn't treat him the same as you would like a KKK member, for bad example. You know what I mean? I don't know. It gets very hard splitting hairs and stuff like that. Oh, we're catching this flag on, without a doubt. At that point, you really are splitting hairs, but like, I don't know. It just use common sense, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, no, I think that's kind of like, and there's a fine line to that too, because obviously, like, in the age where, like people are trying to get their rights recognized as rights, instead of people being like, oh, look at this, we're allowing gay people to get married, you should be thanking us. No, we shouldn't, because that should have always been a thing. So like, I get why it's such a touchy subject and why people would be pissed where like, you know, it almost seems like it's being a mockery is being made of it. So I get it. I don't know. We're just in such like a weird transition time period where things like that are finally starting to become normalized. But now there's so much pushback from the other end because they fought so hard for so long, and like you don't want people to make a mockery of it. Now, obviously, again, like there's a lot of people in the loud minority who are going to take it way too far, as is with anything. Oh, this thing knows earthquake and thunder. Oh, weather ball, this thing is cracked. But comedians also need to stop crying like bitches when they're criticized. People saying like, yeah, that wasn't funny, Dave, and then he complains about being canceled while he charges $900 a ticket. Fans don't cry when a new album is shit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Right, and that's what I mean. Like, people don't have to find it funny. Like, if they're criticizing you and saying like, oh, you should never, ever, ever say things like that, chill a little bit. It's the context of what he's saying it and all of that. But like, if people are just like, yeah, I don't think this is super offensive, but I also don't find it funny, then yeah, you can't bitch about that, because that's just what people find funny or don't. I agree with that. If you find it funny, you should be allowed to take exactly. No, I think what you and Fisty said combined there is exactly how it should be taken. This is gonna be the first VOD of mine that goes up on YouTube. Loving it. We're really gonna set the tone for what gets talked about in my conversations here. Oh, the latest special, it was just sad. I haven't gotten a chance to see it. Yet. I laugh at Chappelle ordering pizza. Dave Chappelle is hilarious. The Chappelle Show, I get why he left the Chappelle Show, but like, man, imagine if he never left the Chappelle Show. This man would own the world right now. But I get why he did. He apparently, like 2 months before I started my job at the Starbucks that I used to work at, Dave Chappelle apparently was in the Starbucks, and I was so pissed I missed him. Spicy VOD. Yeah, and I mean, like, honestly, and it's the evolution of comedy too, where like a lot of people, even if you're not offended by that stuff, maybe don't think it's the funniest thing in the world. So like, there's just a lot of people who just aren't gonna find those things funny anymore. And like, oh, I got rid of Signal Beam, darn it. I should have crunched him. What am I doing? But yeah, that doesn't mean that like the call, like, you know, I don't know. Again, it's always a loud minority of people that like to ruin things for the quiet minority in a lot of ways, and that goes for both ends. I would hate to be a comedian these times. You aren't allowed to make jokes anymore. Yeah, but the good ones, like, you know, like Bill Burr, Bert Kreischer, all of them, they don't care. They don't care what you think. They're gonna make the same jokes they always have, and they're gonna be perfectly cool with the pushback for it, because their target audience and like the people who have like been listening to them are going to continue to. You're like, bro, it's your third special. And you know what though? It's not even his third special about it. It's like his 10th. Like, that has been like a staple of Dave Chappelle jokes for a very, very long time now. Okay, I gotta remember my level cap is 20. So I can't be overly flying through this. And I can also shop. I can like just fly through Mount Moon here. But we got a stacked fatty of a lineup though. We got a Sceptile, a Flygon, a Salamence, and an Electrode, but you know, he's cool too. He's the DD. He's really here to just make sure everybody else gets to have a good time. That's such a bad thing to say. He's our starter. He didn't choose this life. We should take care of him. Where is Flygon? He should be... There he is. Everybody's favorite Pokemon. That Bulbasaur is pretty cool. No, man, if you like Bulbasaur, you're a piece of shit. You know what actually is hilarious? Is I started following, like a couple years ago at this point, like the Twitter and Facebook pages for Bulbasaur propaganda, which is just like a Bulbasaur fan page, essentially. And it's the same thing. It's a bunch of people being like, blah, 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 you only post about Bulbasaur in this. Well, yeah, no shit. Like, no shit. My favorite Pokemon is Kadabra, Cat Daddy Dabra, and I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I'm blessed because my my move went relatively smooth. Like, I didn't really have any casualties or anything. The only thing I did that I broke on my way through is one shot glass. I broke a shot glass, which, whatever. Not that worried about it. But I broke a shot glass, and I broke an actual glass that I had. But the actual glass that I had was custom made by a girl I used to date in college. And it had my name on it, and it had an etching of Kadabra in it, and I fucking chipped it, and I will never be the same. I was so sad that that was the one casualty I had. I was so mad at myself because like it's really hard to grip things with this. So like I was carrying the bin awkwardly, and I didn't like slam it down, but I dropped it just hard enough because I was about to legitimately almost drop it, and I didn't like, you know, like layer the glass and then put like towels in it or anything. I just rushed it all. I love to joke about every single race because we make fun of everyone. Oh yeah. Well, then you could be an equal opportunity, or be called an equal opportunity racist, which I don't know. Good thing you didn't collect Pokemon cards. I used to. I actually have right next to me in one of my things here. I have a large, not like super large, but a decent collection of cards. Nothing like crazy good. I only did it for a little bit, and it was mostly honestly to play the actual card game rather than collect. But I actually have a decent amount of Pokemon cards. You know, I bought that Hydreigon starter deck. Yo, my ex-girlfriend used to beat the bricks off of me. Used to beat the brakes off of me. She had like this Leafeon, what are those called, like GX or EX, and this thing could heal itself and like everything on her bench like every turn. Basically, it was impossible. You can get, I'm pretty sure that's where she got it, was on Etsy with personalized engraving. Yeah, I could definitely replace it, but like the fact that it was, again, I haven't even talked to this girl in 6 years at this point, 5 years at this point, so like, say la vie. But like the fact that it was a gift, I've had it for so long, and like now if I want it again, I have to go out of my way. It's a me problem for sure. It's a me problem for sure. But like, man, you know, it's just that initial feeling like I messed up. Eevee, fight you? Now, see, I won't fight you. But what I do hold the power to do, my dear, dear friend, and you can come right back, is time you out for 1 second, because Espeon will not be touched. And don't you ever bring that slander. Don't you ever bring that slander back into my chat ever again. Leafeon is cool, though. Zach, I thought you messed the dinner up. You're sending me mixed signals, and I don't know how to act. Also, welcome back. What'd you make, by the way? You never did tell us. For example, Boxer, Punch Out, Oh, yeah. Like, what was the King Hippo or whatever? Incredibly racist. Incredibly racist. And, like, the only guy that wasn't dictated as being super racist was, like, the white guy or whatever. He was just really weak. You had to say Espeon. My favorite type is Psychic. Yeah. I like Espeon. Then, after that, it would be Glaceon. And then after that, it would probably be Sylveon or Vaporeon. I won't. Your boy's got a special place in his heart, though, for Jolteon. Because that boy got us a world record. You know what? Screw it. Because we don't need Mind Reader. But definitely Glaceon, then probably Sylveon after that. What is everybody else's favorite evolution? And then I'll make fun of you for it. Like chicken, roasted, broccoli, pasta, or homemade pesto on there, huh? Hey, Zach, go ahead on the I almost said HGTV, on the food channel. When are you gonna do, so we had Saul, we had Fisty, now we need a Zach cooking stream, right? For me, it's Leafeon, Umbreon, then either Jolteon or Espeon. Oh, you had to say Espeon. Umbreon's underrated. Although, you know, I feel like a lot of people like Umbreon, actually, so maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah, Umbreon's dope. It's not one of my favorites, but especially shiny Umbreon looks phenomenal. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Was that guy's name Pansy? I like because like the trainer class and names in my randomizer are randomized. I like how there is just a trainer name coded into the game of Pansy. You know what I did learn is I think I can actually like custom put in trainer names. So maybe if I know I'm gonna have a challenge that's gonna take me a really long time, which isn't gonna be this one, contrary to what Bree might tell you, because it's easier than Ironmon. Disregard the 3 resets in 20 minutes. Maybe I'll put like people's names from chat and stuff in as like trainer names or like trainer classes or whatever. I think that'd be pretty cool. Thanks for deleting the Leafeon comment. Well, I mean, it's back now. It is back now. I like Leafeon. It's like I don't have anything against any of the evolutions. Like in terms of competitive battling and stuff, yeah. But like overall, I think all the evolutions are really cool. The original 3, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Water Doggo, best. And then Umbreon and Espeon are both dope. Glaceon and Shuxy playing Red Dead Redemption 2, dope. Glaceon and Leafeon, dope. Sylveon, adorable as a button. Blake, thank you so much for the host, my friend. Did that sound go off? If that sound didn't go off, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the host, my friend. I truly appreciate it, and welcome in. How we doing? I'm tired of everyone pretending like Flareon isn't perfect. In terms of aesthetic, Flareon is one of the cutest ones. That's a fact. If I had to base them on cuteness factor, I would say Glaceon, Flareon, maybe Sylveon are the top 3. Haven't seen me in a while, so you keep saying that. And yet it's like at least once a week right now, and I'm happy for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not underestimating that. By saying that I wish you were here more. But I am happy that you do appear more frequently recently. But how you been? How is wife, life, and kids? Who cares about what's on the inside? Not a damn person, that's for sure. Not a damn person. I learned that when I had a Tinder account a year ago. Nobody reads those bios. They just swipe if they like the dog in the picture. Ooh, I'm creeping up on my level cap, aren't I? I really maybe should put a thing like above the resets or something that says like current level cap. But I don't want to like clutter the screen too much, you know? Like I feel like I already got a lot going on here. When did I get them? And you passively accrue them. And plus, I feel like you have done a couple duels and stuff recently, no? Ooh, Bone Rush, but you do already know Earthquake, so you don't need that. But this does give us a chance to teach Sepsis something. Not a good something, but something. I guess it's good. Not a great something, but something. Get rid of Iron Defense. Don't need that. Although that would be good for a long battle. Oh well. Ooh, Ice Ball instead of... Detect actually might come in handy at some point. I see something that's not Fury Swipes, whatever. What is this? This is a nice chill little remix. What is this called? The Surge Chester remix for Sword and Shield. Signal Beam. Actually, can you learn Signal Beam? No, of course not. But you can. Although you know a ton of really good moves already, don't you? I guess not a ton, but... Alright, no. We'll hold on to that for now. Nope. Didn't expect the gamble. Ah, it's classic. It's classic. Everybody big gambas here and everybody wins. At the Smiggy Soiree, where we hope you enjoy your stay, the gamba is free, baby. It might as well be, unless you come around and you try to do the slots. That we can't promise. We don't really know what happened. The guy that runs the odds for that, he a little drink. He likes to drink his lunch on occasion, if you know what I mean. We can't really control him, but usually the roulette or the normal gamble, whatever it's called, works just fine. See, look at it, it's classic. It's classic. State Champs and Let's Gravity made a lo-fi song called Secrets. It's really chill. Now see, if I could play I'm actually gonna try my hardest to not, I know I already don't, but to not play DMCA music on stream. Just because a lot of things are gonna go on YouTube now and I'm not trying to get copywritten. Damn, we got a T-Tar too? This run, we are getting, and perhaps I should have made it where like I had to catch the first thing I saw on a route, but I don't know. I didn't want the challenge to be too hard. And plus, again, for me making my own rules instead of following a set that were predetermined, I think I did okay. So, everybody hop off. Ah. Ah! You know what, though? I think I could do this, right? Yay! Gamble more! Gamble more! Now see, when you're only putting in 500 at a time, sometimes it's gonna take it away from you to make you think like, hey, if you ain't in it to really win it, like what are we really gonna do here? What are we even talking? We ain't talking big money. We don't want to talk. Tyranitar. We're gonna name him. We're gonna have Fly Guy and Tie Guy because I'm lazy. Fisty One only got 5,000 more loyalty points. Congratulations, you can only hit L. For the one that you just handed out. The L, that is. Oh, wait. Reptar. Bree, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It will be in the VOD, though. It will show in the VOD, though. Because now my chat is forever immortalized. Let's check out what he knows. Modest, just like me. And the mice that are in that band. Jesus. Like, I knew his stats were yoked, but Jesus. He is slow, though. Tyranitar's really that slow, huh? I don't know why I didn't know that. Sandstream. It's good and bad. Poison Fang, Vital Throw. Ugh. Water Gun. I mean, Vital Throw, we're already going to be a lot slower than most things. Let's see. If we can learn... Signal Beam. Yes! See, the only reason I'm not like upset that I'm getting a stacked team is only one Pokemon has to faint for this run to end. Only one has to faint for the run to end. So it's not like I can just, you know, like roll up to the Elite Four, sacrifice somebody, and then let another Pokemon roll. Like I actually gotta be a little bit strategic against this Caterpie. Gotta head to bed. Have a dope stream. Stay funky and fresh, my guy. Trico, it's always a pleasure to have you in here, my friend. You're gonna get yourself some well-deserved rest, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good night. I really only did that much to a Caterpie, huh? This is one of my favorite remixes from Glitch. This would be a good one to like run to, maybe. Now that I'm doing that again, just, you know, casually a little bit healthy out here. I really hit a Caterpie 3. I mean, I know I'm 4 levels lower than it, but I'm in Tyranitar. Ooh, it's a Viper. That's a bigger problem. I don't think this is gonna... No! I didn't realize I only have 15 health! Wait! No, 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 no! I wasn't paying attention! It really had to know Earthquake too. Oh, Trico, why'd you make me say goodbye to you? Look at this team. Look at this team. Tyranitar, Flygon, and Salamence alone. Electro's not bad. Sceptile's pretty darn good too. Oh, Shucks is streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. Everybody go watch him. I'm sad. Didn't he already play Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream? Isn't that a thing he already did? Am I wrong on that? I'm a sad boy. I'm such a sad boy. Well, shit. Here's my thought, because it's 7:30-ish. My plan was really only to do this for like 2 hours, this game. I'm not done streaming it, but I think maybe we cut our losses. Come on! Maybe to cut our losses for the day. And for those who weren't here earlier, there is a potential on this coming Saturday that Araram and I might be racing some of the best Crash speedrunners known in the community. We might be racing Sony Explorer, our good friend Proxy, and our friend Ray Mandicoot. We might, and I cannot establish this enough, might. It is not set in stone yet, but we might be having a 5-person Crash 3 speedrun race. Speedrun race. It's redundant, but you get it. Araram is 21st on the board. If me and Araram submitted our PBs, Araram's 21st on the board. I'm 18th. Ray Mandicoot is 22nd on the board, or sorry, 23rd on the board. Proxy is 17th, one ahead of me, and Sony Explorer is, I think, 15th or 14th. So 2 of them are better than us. 1 of them time-wise is worse than us. Araram's unpracticed other than our last race, which he killed, actually, beat me. And I'm getting back to practice. So I'm gonna try and do some Crash 3 every stream this week. So we might hop over and get our practice in for the day, because I also do want a PB and beat Proxy's time, because holla at your boy. So we might hop over to some Crash 3. If you take a break, check out the Good Eats channel. Let's do that. Well, everybody can stare at the rules for this challenge run while I'm sitting here. Ooh, Zach, all right. A little green for my liking. A little green for my liking, Zach, but I appreciate it all. I mean, it looks damn good. It looks real good. I won't lie. A little bit of homemade pesto and I ain't never hurt nobody, huh? That's the correct amount of cheese. That's not enough cheese up on the... Hello, what happened? Emersons! Welcome in. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. CBPBBB. Thank you so much for the 12 funky as the freshest months. The big Uno, which is to say 1 year. Even though really I'm not... You get it. I think it's not... Is it really a year, or are we in the 12th month? Thank you for the 12 months of subscribing. Never necessary, but always appreciated. Welcome in. If you're actually here, or if you are just lurking during work or something or whatever, thank you very much. We are about to hop over from the heart attack that this stupid new challenge I made up is giving me. We are gonna hop over to some C3. So anybody who is here for Pokemon, bye. Go watch Shucks. He's playing Red Dead Redemption, but thank you for stopping in. And anybody who wants to see me get beat up on by the clock, the timer, or you know, whatever, stay around, watch some Crash, because yeah, it's gonna be fun. Because again, me or in this 5-person race we might have, me or Rarum needs to win this. Stream Team has a long history of doing events and tournaments that we don't win. So while Rarum and I are technically 3rd and 4th out of 5 on the leaderboard of these 5 people, I am probably the most practiced out of the 5. So if we end up doing this, we need a dub. I need it for my sanity. And actually, factually here, I heard CBPB. Well, we are about to do that very thing. But welcome in. I feel like it's usually pretty early. I broke my points record. Ooh, well, I'm about to break my own PB record, so you know, numbers saying a little bit just built different. Was 2.3 mil, now it's 2.4. So I'm trying to increase my greens broccoli I actually like. I mean, I'm not judging, I'm just... yeah, Zach, I think people will like what you, Oh, Emersands walks in, doesn't show up to a stream in months for good personal reasons and all things of that nature. We're just happy to have you back in the first place. But walks in, swinging that thing around, lays it out on the table, and get a little duel in there, a little casual competition, knock the rust off, and lays the hammer down for 2,000 loyalty points, which will get you the top shelf prize for absolutely nothing. So while I set up Crash, let's open up the full webcam, say hello to Shucksy and Rare. But also, more importantly, let's say hi to Sheep. Everybody say hi, Sheep, while we set up for the speed run. That challenge is a lot of fun. That challenge I made is actually a lot of fun. I think we'll have a better time as long as I stopped acting like a grade A certified jackass. I think we'll actually have a much easier time getting a win in that challenge than we were Ironmon doubles, because I'm convinced that that's impossible. But in the meantime, it's first day, whatever, it's fine. Duel me? Alright. I wish I could rig it to where I always win. Oops, that's not... How do I do my own thing? There we go. There you go. You can have all my points. Look at this, because you wanna know what's crazy? You wanna know? I'll just gaslight everybody in here if they feel like challenging me to anything. Gaslight myself. It didn't even give me my points. It didn't give me my points. I spelled points wrong. How about you don't? I can't give myself points. Oh, I hate it here. This is a terrible stream. What have we covered in today's stream? We have covered the LGBT community. We have covered the trans rights community. We have covered the fact that I am bad at Pokemon. We have covered the fact that Twitch is a fix and I can't give myself points in my own stream. And this is all gonna be the first VOD and highlights video that's gonna go on my YouTube channel. It's been a hell of a run today, but we've had some very good conversation today, and that I am proud of us for. Crypto next. That's right, we did talk about crypto on Friday. And I'm feeling like every Friday from here on out is going to end up just being a bunch of crypto talk, because we never know when Shucksy's going to show up, period. And then, come on, show me. I need my volume mixer. I need my volume mixer, please. All right, hold on. There we go. Why is Crash so low? There we go. Oh, give my financial advice? Absolutely not. Dump it all in to, what is it, Sheep coin? Is that the one I'm in, is Sheep? Which Drago promised me. Took it right back. Oh no. See, and that's why it's gambling, because you're guaranteed to win, but you're also guaranteed to lose. Hey, look, the chat is now on the bottom right here too. But I gotta put a background behind this because obviously the white text gets blocked out. But I put this together 20 minutes before my stream today. So tomorrow there will be like a mostly transparent, like gray background, enough where like the white text you'll be able to read it, but it won't just like block a full thing. But doing a lot of talking. I hope everybody's having a beautiful night. I hope your Halloweens were just absolutely delightful. And you're all about to be a part of history. Being in here for me to finally, today, catch our good friend Proxy. Crash. Bandicoot. No, not Bandicoot. Bandicoot. Insane Trilogy. Speedrun. PB attempts. In the proximity. Get it? Because Proxy's the next one that we gotta catch. My friends think I have a problem because the very first thing I do when I play Borderlands with him is go gamble in their slots. I mean, if that's not the first thing you do when you play like GTA, when you play Pokemon, when you play any, if you don't go immediately hit whatever casinos in the game, I think you're a bigger psychopath. You're on pace for world record, keep going. Well, you know what's crazy? If you look at my, I know I've explained this before, but my sum of best segments down here is 3706. The world record is 3859. Because I do my splits out of order so often that my sum of best segments is all over the place. My sum of best segments is almost a full 2 minutes better than the world record. All right, enough stalling. Oh wait, no, not enough stalling. Hold on, I gotta do more stalling. We gotta put the controller display on here real quick. And the reason my timer always goes off when I'm setting stuff up is because my split is bound to my space bar. So every time I hit space to type something, it splits. I promise we will be starting here very, very, very shortly. Oh, there we go. You know what trans YouTuber I was talking about? Yeah, I do remember this conversation. All right, everybody. Minimal resets today, as we always say, as we always do. But go ahead and give me your big CBPB energy. You see, wait, did see a Psycho costume from Borderlands at Spirit Halloween. Whole setup almost just came crashing down, like when that ladybug. That ladybug and me kneeing my desk have almost both brought down the entire stream today. I wish somebody would have clipped that ladybug almost taking my life, because I would have needed somebody to confirm that. And then again, the fact that my neighbor's first impression of me is watching me walk outside violently shaking a cup to get the ladybug out of it, and he's like, hey. Yeah, your costume was awesome on stream last night, Amber. All right. Everybody, oh look, and you got the cool gold sub badge now. I love that one. Now you can see every time my controller unplugs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. I'm glad I followed them. Yeah, like I said, it's all about forming your adult critical thinking opinions, and sometimes watching people that are of the community and stuff like that only helps. Well, show me mid-17s. Late 17s, probably. 17s, please? Okay. It's clean. It's so clean. Call myself tarot and just a bunch of stuff I threw together, and it was witchy-ish. Which witch was the witch? Sandwich. No, that was very, very well put together. Very well put together. Did you tell any fortunes on stream last night? Is the more important question. Hey, minus 0.2 because I learned that going up that wall actually loses me time, and I should have known that because I literally stopped to do it. I'm so cash on that jump now. I can't be stopped. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Turn the corner. There we go. Oh god, I will have to read that after this level. I always feel so bad when people send more than like 3 words during a speedrun. Shit. Crash, why? Crash! I intended it's Halloween tradition, so I mean you nailed most of it. You did the best with what you had. And I mean honestly, doing a Twitch stream at all is kind of like creating your own fortune or future or something like that. I don't know. Rationalizations. But still, at least now you know you could make the costume and just do it on like Christmas or something. I also said in their streams that I prefer rainbow splits over gold splits, and they look nicer, and LGBTQ support is just a bonus. I do like when people have the rainbow splits. I'll be honest with you, I actually like them better too, just from an aesthetic purpose. I have no idea how to do it. I haven't the slightest clue how to do it. 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. If we get to a point where we've reset like 4 or 5 times, we'll just like try and get through like World 2 in 15 minutes or something. Because usually when I do that, runs pop off a little bit. But I do need practice in the later worlds for the potential race on the weekend. Damn it. I tried to get my hair cut today, and it turns I completely forgot that most barbershops are closed on Mondays. Not cut, but like trimmed up, because this is... I'm turning into a palm tree. Oh, I'm sure it's a quick YouTube search on how to do it, or Google search on how to do it. I'm just too lazy. I'm sure it'd be very easy to figure out. Too much moving, too much moving. Too much lateral movement, I should say. Too much side to side movement on that one. But that's okay, because that's still really good. That's actually exactly even. So that's cool. I do gotta start saving my actual gold splits now. Because every time I don't finish a run, I just don't save what would be the gold splits. So it's always all screwed up. What I want to do actually is like delete all my times for this and just do a full run and run off of those. Even though, again, I still in theory can do splits differently, but for the most part, I usually end up doing them the exact same. One, two, three, four. All I saw of that message so far is a majestic palm tree, and I thank you for that. I'm like a Pianta in Mario Sunshine. I will read the rest of that message. Shit. I'm so clutch picking that back up. That could have been better, but that definitely could have been worse. Aurora, my father, welcome in. How are we doing? That's odd that they aren't open, but I hardly ever get my haircut. So yeah, no, I think it's actually like a normal thing for barbershops to be closed on Mondays, or at least like limited hours on Mondays. I don't know why Mondays, but now that I'm thinking about it, I do believe that is like an actual thing. Forgot to split, so we're just gonna skip that one. Amber, is that you? Could it be? Father and friend reunited? It's been 83 years! Ararum, now that you're here, and I've talked about it 100 times already, did you get a message from Ray Mandicoot on the weekend and about a potential race on Saturday, and what are your thoughts? You love it when old friends are reunited. And everybody is now crying tears of joy. But we're not supposed to cry until I do mental health charity again in December, so save your tears for that. If everybody could save up all of their heartwarming stories for then, and give me your money for charity while doing it, that would be great. Did not get the message? Yeah, so me, you, Sony Explorer, Ray Mandicoot, and Proxy. He hasn't confirmed with them yet either, but he said Saturday, this coming. I said I'm available, but whatever. He said he's gonna ask everybody else. But so I did the looking around. And by the way, your current PB of 43.57, by the way, is a 43.56 because you hit your split late. I looked it up. You hit your split late, so you actually have a second save, which is. The only reason I bring that up is because if it was a 57, you would be tied with somebody, but the 56 puts you ahead of that person. But I did the looking. In that race would be number 23 in Ray Mandicoot, number 21, who is you, number 18, who is me, number 17, who is Prox, and he's either 15 or 14, which is Sony Explorer. So everybody's in the top 25. And 2 of them are ahead of us. So I think it would actually be a bonkers race, especially because none of them are practiced. And me and you just killed a run the other day in which you beat me, so you're our hope. And that's not me saying you're better at the game. You literally just seem to race better than I do, but you're also better at the game than I am. But I think that would be an insane race. And for all the times that Stream Team does events or tournaments where we don't win, we need this. We need this around. One of us has to win. I know, that's why I'm doing runs every day this week, hopefully. Well, every day that I stream, because I'm not going to be here on Friday. Isn't amber edible? I am so confused. Cannibalism, to my knowledge, is still illegal, but if we're talking about... you know, a different type of amber, then maybe, but please refrain from eating other people in the chat. Eat the rich, but not your friends. All right, focus time. Always lose the mask there. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. I cannot lose both masks like that. I am not gonna make the cycle. There's no shot I make the cycle now. There's no shot I make the cycle now. Pure hope not. Yeah, I'm not saying that would be the most pleasant way to go. Wait, that's clean, that's clean. I could have made it! I could have made it, but I got scared because I didn't have a mask! I could have made it! Ah, the pain in my heart! I also feel like I just gripped the controller really weird with like my finger still being in this finger boat condom right now. Shit, I am botching this. I am so botching this. It's Miggy 2020. For that reason, I'm out. There's only one way to prove it, and that's continuing to race with me. Minus 0.4. Man, I could have made it, and I got scared. All right, that's fine. Now we're gonna nail gate clip here. I always nail gate clips in races. That's at least a good thing. First try. Let's go. I honestly couldn't even explain to you how to do gate clips anymore. It's literally all muscle memory. If somebody, like, I literally have done tutorials on it on stream. If somebody asked me how to do gate clip now, I'd have no idea what to tell them. The finger hinders. I just can't like wrap it around the controller, so it doesn't really hinder anything. But if I lose a run, I'm definitely going to blame it on that. You know, it's just like a minor awkward inconvenience. Because like since that doesn't wrap around, I can't really wrap my pinky around it either. So like, it's just super awkward. Kind of like a lot of the things that I say on stream, because I was going to make a very bad joke about wrapping hands. You probably get where that one's going. But anyway, all goes well since I got gate clip first try. We should definitely come out of this level minus 1.5, minus 2. That always scares me when I don't have the mask, even though I've never run into that guy. I never run into that guy, but it always scares me when I don't have a mask. Okay. Hey, minus 2.5. Minus anything starting World 2 is good. Minus anything, hell, plus 3 is good. But now we gotta nail this. Now we gotta nail this, which is arguably the biggest run killer that I have at the moment. I don't know why I'm so nervous right now. I'm never this nervous doing crash runs anymore. Maybe it's the ensuing call to fame, potential fame. But I legit feel nervous, dude. Like, my hands are so sweaty right now. Knee's not so weak, but Mom's spaghetti I did have earlier, actually, so... Am I from the 313? Put your bandicoots up and party with me? Nailed it. Oh my god. Who gets nervous? Like, imagine thinking that you couldn't get that every time. It's free. It's basically free. Is the crazy thing about it. I was gonna say, watch karma bite me and me hit this cop car now. Aram, if we do end up racing, or even the next time me and you race, I'm excited. Because, like, I love that we both hopped in and, like, just crushed a run. Like, nailed a run where, I mean, we weren't close to PBing, but, like, we nailed our respective times. Cool, even. The sap type of amber. I actually don't even know that. There goes Dad, leave it again, like he just did 14 years ago. He's done that so many times. But you know what? I get it. Sometimes you need a break from the kids. Sometimes he needs a break from me. And, like, he did a good job in raising me, but also, like, I get it. I get it. Vasu! My friend, welcome in. How we doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not supposed to stop there. That's fine. Shit. I kind of like threw my whole rhythm off there. That's fine though. Shit. No. That's a bad end of this level. That's a really bad end of this level. Come on. Come on. Just don't lose a ton of time. Just don't lose a ton of time. Oh, what is Everhood? Old Amber? Isn't that how you get an Aerodactyl? Creates it. Yeah. Yeah, I did know that. I guess it's edible. I actually have no idea, but I would assume it is. What is Everhood, if I didn't ask that, by the way? Dad's back. One crash recital and I'm not missing another. Ah, what a bad hop slide drop at the end. It's fine though. We did learn that we have a stupid amount of save in 3. World 3, that is. Well, that was pretty clean. I won't lie. Just keep going. All right. we need this, we need this, we need this. Clean turn. Okay. I just saw something that you do that I don't, that will save time. And what might that be? That time save is not real. I do this and tomb time out of order as opposed to my PB. Spin jump. Yeah. It I learned that from watching some of the bigger. Wait, spin jump one carpet over one of the. Yeah, if there's ever a set of 2 bouncy carpets, you can spin jump. You can coyote timing spin jump over one of them every time, and I learned that from watching like some of the better runners. I don't know how much time it saves, but it definitely does. And neither one of us do this, Aaron, but watch this. Jump there. Jump there, you go flying. Or maybe you do that, and I just don't know, but... Big time saves incoming. Yeah, I watched Potty do that, and I was like, huh. Made it. Oh my god. Oh, this is clean. This is so clean. If we can hit the hop slide at the end. Oh, I didn't. That's okay, though. That's okay. That's okay. We did everything else right. We did everything else right. You hop slide right there, which is something I don't do. You hop slide off the steps, and I just don't know how. I need to learn how to do that. Plus 4-4 is not great, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Plus we have both of our masks, so we can do Dynamite first. Overall, not the best World 2, obviously. But we'll take it. We'll take +5 and under for sure. Well, I got the wrong voice line. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on, everybody. It is Dingo Slam time. Oi! Yeah, that dinner did look really good, Zach. Master Chef in the building, baby. 1, 2. One, 2. If we can get out of 3 minus somehow. Sheesh, man. Sheesh, man. Come on. Where's the portal? Where's the portal? Portal. Nice dingus dial. Nice dingus dial. +5. We'll take that every day of the week. We'll take that every day of the week. Plus, now that I record my VODs too, it'll be nice if my stream ever goes down and I'm on a good run, I can just keep it going. Well. Alright, we need Dynamite. My Dynamite and my PB is perfect. Much like all of you in the chat. Some more than others. But you're all beautiful. Shit. That's what I get. And I need you to teach me how to hob slide off of like 3 box stacks. Stay to the left, but not too far. That's a good Dynamite. I don't think it's perfect. I think we lost time. That's really good. That's a really good Dynamite. Little hop slide motion just right next to 3 boxes. Huh. You want to bonk your head in the top box. Can't get it consistently. Well, yeah, because I don't, like, it's not, it feels like it's really not supposed to work. It really feels like it shouldn't be a thing in the first place, so I'm not shocked by that. All right, we need shuck skip. Come on, I need everybody's big shuck skip energy here. If we can get it, like, second try is what we really need. Oh, that's fine, because I do the motorcycle level after this anyway. That's fine. That was like 4th try or something, but we'll take it. And we didn't get the gem. Oh, he's a god. Oh, he's a god. Oh, I hate how good this run is so far. Undertale mixed with Guitar Hero. Sorry. Shit. Sorry that I just saw that, by the way, Basu. Undertale mixed with Guitar Hero. How does that even work? That sounds wild, though. That sounds really cool. Let's check that out on the YouTubers. Play some Megalovania on Guitar Hero. That's fine. That's not ideal, but that's fine. As long as I don't, like, hit the dirt, I'm okay with what happens. Can't let this guy ream me. Shit, that's less fine. That's less fine. It's still acceptable. I just won't get around this guy as fast as I would like to, but he's usually pretty safe, yeah. Okay, we're still in a good spot. Logan, you'll be excited to have visitors. Zach, you making us all dinner soon? Everybody dinner at Zach's house. What are you gonna make us? What would you make if you had like a group of, what do we have in here? 6 other people, myself included. Well, you're one of them. So what if you had 6 people over? What would you make us for dinner? Let's get around him, please. And that's fine, because I kind of want him to do that. Perfect. We should actually be ahead of my time on this level now, because I'm never ahead of him before that jump. Very minusculely, like maybe a half second, but all the same. Oh, I hit that a little late. We're gonna hit this boost, but that's okay. We can readjust. That's a little tough on that turn, but that's okay. That's okay. Pizza rolls, that's my answer. What I made tonight would be good. Chicken is easy to make for a lot of people. A veggie. I like how we go from like full, like blown course meal, like prepped out. We got your starches. You got the whole food triangle there, and everyone's like pizza rolls, which I also respect. Like you have to have both. ¿Por qué no los dos, mi amigos? I'm full in on that. What if we had like pizza rolls as like the appetizer, and then Zach's is like the main course in the air fryer, but make sure to put the milk in first. Oh my god, that was a great World 3 Renaissance level. That was a fucking phenomenal World 3 Renaissance level. Yeah, pizza rolls is an app, but I can't stop until I've eaten 40. Yeah, that's what an appetizer is. Hey, are we against that being the appetizer still? I haven't thought of that. Why have I never thought of that? You never did pizza rolls in the air fryer, Amber? Really? I'm sure you guys still want more than that after 40. It's kind of like Chinese food or like rice in particular. Rice-based dishes where like you can eat like 10 pounds of it, but you still always want more because it doesn't feel like it's that filling. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We don't need that cycle. That was a little bit cowardice, but that's okay. Hey, hey, all right. So, that's fair. You know what? Actually, mine is now officially out of the box. We have talked about that before. Mine is now officially out of the box, and I told myself the same thing, that after New Year's I'll start using it. So maybe we make a pact here. Busted finger to which finger to wand, broomstick. I don't know. That we both use our air fryers. We're playing it safe. Tired of losing runs on Trophy. Clean carpet jumps. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dad. I learned from you. I am big nervous now. I won't lie. This is the most nervous I've felt in a crash run in a long time. Made it. We did Trophy. Oh my god, the cursed part of our last few runs, we got it. We lost time because I played it a little bit safer than I usually do on Trophy. So we're definitely going to be like -6, I'd say. 6-5. Okay, 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 okay. Skip, 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 skip. All right, reroute, a little reroute, a little reroute. I have a crazy amount of extra food right now. I feel like you were doing so good with your meal kits though. What happened? I mean, I know convenience and fast food is the darling child of the entirety of America and many other places, but what happened? I feel like you were a woman on a mission there and you were kicking its booty. A little safe because we need to keep all these masks. I'm like now really confident that I can keep the mask in this level, and then I can be Crash coming out of World 4, which will save me like a quick second or so not having to switch to Crash to do gate clip. Things in town happen, Halloween things happened. Alan's so far behind. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. When like friends are in town and stuff, that's a legit excuse though. That's a legit excuse. If you were just out here doing it for, I was gonna say for the gram, but like I feel like preparing like real food is better suited for the flex of it all. But yeah, friends in town is definitely a good excuse. There we go, a little double boosty. That's alright though, because you can just like cancel those things for like a week or two or whatever, right? And then just like pick it back up when you need it again. Crystal. Ooh, I didn't slow down like I usually do, and I thought I was gonna hit the bomb. Clean. My times are gonna be all over the map here. My times are gonna be all over the map here because I'm doing levels out of order. You can post baconators on the gram. That's true. That is a big flex when you can afford that. Yeah, 2 later. Yeah, Zach, if that's what you usually cook, man, you are well head and shoulders, knees and toes ahead of the game. Even last year, my diet stopped and I stopped working on it. Zach, me and you, accountability buddies. I'm starting to work out again. I went on my first run today for the first time in a long time. Me and you could be accountability buddies. One, two. And once this finger thing comes off, I'm gonna start working out again. I thought that was gonna cheap kill me. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought that was gonna claim my life. Okay. Then when I meal prep, I do chicken and broccoli and maybe rice. Chicken and rice is a staple of any meal prep, I feel like. Chicken and rice is a staple of any meal prep, I feel like. I should really start doing that. Okay. I'll start doing the workout lunch again as I have all the time. Yeah, I mean, that's cash. If you can fit it in like a half hour, or if you have an hour, having all that time after work is so clutch. Like, the thing I hate the most is, like, ending work, then having to go work out, and then immediately streaming. I feel like I have no time to myself. I do milk and never play. I do feel like the hardest thing with meal kits though is exactly that, like just making the food. Obviously, I almost feel like it's easier. It's almost like too ease of convenience, where like you know that they basically have everything laid out for you. I would almost rather like have to like know that I have to dedicate the time to like getting the ground beef out, doing this, that, the other, instead of being like, yeah, they have everything laid out, so like you always think you have more time than you do. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong because I've never done the meal kit thing. Don't land on a TNT. Whatever. Shit, that's fine. Oh, don't want that, but whatever. So we want to do Sphinx next. HelloFresh, I feel like is the biggest one that people usually do, right? That or like Blue Apron, right? Right, guys, right? My lips are so chapped right now, but I do not want this controller to disconnect. I cannot afford this controller disconnecting right now. Oh my god, I forgot the glitch jump. That almost killed me. fine, that's fine. I wonder if that door is on a global timer, because I've definitely made it all the way to that door before. But, like, I don't even come close, usually. I know there's nothing I'm doing that, like, I get to that door, like, 3 seconds earlier. Almost missed the crystal. Jesus. Okay. More, it's hard when I get home. That's true. That's true. You were doing real confessions of a workaholic yesterday. I would imagine that after you have spent 12 hours working, the last thing you want to do is anything else that could be considered any form of work. So I feel that. Imagine missing a crystal. Imagine missing that one. Like, at least miss one of the ones on, like, the jet ski levels where their hitboxes are actually terrible. I swear to say that I feel like they're probably all the same. I feel like it's just like that thing where it's like they put themselves out there more, right? Or like they have better advertising or branding or whatever. So like people just know the name more. I'm sure I see that there's like more conversation happening that I'm definitely missing. But say Livy. What is this? No. That's 12 seconds gold, babies! I'm so nervous. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. That's okay. That's okay. That's less okay. That's okay. That's great. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. We just gotta nail this. We gotta nail the rest of this. I have save in 5. I have time save in 5. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, 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 come on. This is taking a lot longer than usual. Shit! Shit! What happened? What happened? Oh, crash now. It's not the time. God damn it, I just closed my entire internet. Where even is my mouse right now?
wishes are gone.
If those coins don't stay in that well, our wishes won't come true. In fact, nobody's wishes will. We have to get them back.
What happened?
I tripped on a dwarf.
What happened? Yes, I did all of that just for the lead up to that. Here's what happened. I thought you might do it. Ram, I'm glad you thought that was funny too. Here's what happened. Everhood time. If only I actually had it. So, lesson time. Today's lesson, everybody, we are going to learn from Teacher Smigs on how we properly do a gate clip. My eyelash is so stuck in my eye. So, everybody, to properly do a gate clip, you have to already have Coco in your party. When you already have Coco in your party. Oh, you're about to start streaming? Hell yeah. That's good, because I might end soon, so we'll probably just raid you. So everybody will be there. But to properly do that, you have to have Coco in your party already. You have to slide and press a direction at the same time, bringing up this menu, quickly getting out a lot quicker than I did, to be fair. I'll explain the last part of this, mostly. So you want to do that, you'll see, because the camera froze. Now you'll hear it clicking. Now you want to jump up on this thing. When you do the gate clip that I do, you want to go all the way to where the next level is. So you want to go all the way here, you want to walk off, because if you hit up and then jump, you'll switch back to crash. So you want to walk back down, jump back onto it. Then whenever the screen quickly goes black here, press up and X. You hear the switch. We are now crash again. I realize that the audio of the game is very loud right now, so I apologize if you can't really hear me. So you walk back over to here, you press L2, press down and circle, and then, down X and circle, so that way it switches you back to Coco. Coco can clip through walls. So what you want to do then is once you're clipped through the wall, switch back to Crash, because he will be clipped through the wall already, which he normally can't do. You want to hit down X and R2 again to switch back to Coco when you're here, because Crash can't clip through walls, therefore he can't clip back through a wall. So you need Coco to originally clip through the wall, then you need Crash to walk along the wall, and then you need Coco to get back out of the wall. Here's why you need Crash to walk along the wall, because when you're Coco, since she can clip through walls, if you do something stupid like walk too far off of the wall, she clips directly out of bounds, and when she clips directly out of bounds, you are soft locked, which is this screen that you saw right here. So when Coco clips out of bounds like that, you have to stay tight to the corner. And when I went on that wall and panicked and switched to Coco in the middle of the bridge, she clipped right through the edge. She clipped right through the edge, thus soft locking the game. You can combat this by having an autosave in your file, but honestly, even if you do, you would autosave back to the last level you beat, and you would have to do gate clip all over again, essentially at this point wasting 45 seconds, if not more. So the run would have been dead anyway. So that is really all just to say, I panicked, and I clipped through the wall like a dingle dial, and what I should have done is just got to the end again. Like when I panicked, I should have just walked back to the end and just retried. But I panicked, switched to Coco in the middle of the bridge. It's just you. My thing is not showing me as dropping any frames. What I did is panic, did in the middle of the bridge, and Coco can't stand on the wall like Crash does. So I clipped through and I soft locked myself. Thus, a dead run was born. What a way to lose a run, man. We were minus like 7. It does feel good to know, though, that we can do that. That we can do that. So that's a good feeling. So that's a really good feeling. And especially if I can get the under pressure skip, then we should be in a really good spot. So that sucks because that was a really good run. That was such a good run. But I feel like I'm getting a lot of the things that I usually miss a lot more consistently now. I had so much hope. You and me both. You and me both. Or why? But here's the deal. I'm probably I kind of want to keep going, but also it's been about 3 hours at this point. I don't know. I also kind of work because like Ararum doesn't stream a ton right now, so I kind of want to like just raid him. I will take the blame. No, we already blamed Trico for my lost Pokemon run earlier. We'll blame Ararum leaving. But the good news is, Ararum didn't miss the recital. Zach, you were big hype. Amber, we have, I think, broken the curse of you potentially being a curse to my runs, because that one was literally the best pace I've ever been on, and then a mistake that I alone made. Yeah, the run died because I soft locked myself on second gate clip, which I never do either. And put it in the chat. No, I don't believe in the curse like that. I think people should hype it like that. I encourage people to hype it like that. This needs cut. Nope, still a curse. Well, yeah, you know, I can see why you would say that. But if you're a curse, we're all a curse. I'm a curse as well, and I suppose that's the real spirit of Halloween. But happy All Saints Day, everybody. So that means curses have to go away soon enough. I'm gonna cut my own hair. I think since Ararum doesn't stream a ton, we are gonna go ahead and spread the love over to him, maybe. Get him off the ground running with some Faz in his Batman onesie, which is hilarious. So I tried either the best one or a worst one. I mean, that was not a worst one, that's for sure. That was literally the best one. He is Batman. He is the knight. When danger comes calling, only one man who needs to constantly adjust his fuzzy eye mask can save us from all the ghosts, all in the schools and in the farmhouses and everywhere else that white people will actively run into when they hear a chainsaw. So yeah, we're probably gonna raid Ararum. The rarest raid, or I'm gonna steal his stuff for content, but am I playing Rocket League tonight? Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Let's see where my life leads. It is only 8:30. Well, that is going to be it. We will be streaming again tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern United States time, the only real time zone in the world, to my knowledge. This is the first VOD that's going to go up on YouTube, so everybody's chat is going to be here. I'm going to start actually like utilizing YouTube and stuff now. I'm going to start maybe for once taking my content creation seriously. I signed up for TikTok. No idea what I'm doing. Took me a half an hour to get my profile picture on there. So, you know, that's fun. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Ararum. I've said that 37 times. I think that's a yes. I mean, I'm sure probably for... Don't gaslight me. I'm gaslighting me. You two ruined my run and now you want to gaslight me. On the flip side, this Gatorade is really good. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. But yeah. So VODs and highlights and stuff are gonna start going up on YouTube and all of that. Should probably like actually use my Twitch, Twitter, and the Discord for like promotions and shit like that. So, you know, the motivation hit today to like start, you know, getting after the content creation as long as I'm gonna try and take this seriously. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, Ararum, Shucks, Flaming Swords, Ararum, I think Britt was in here too. Vasu, Zach, if I didn't say your name already, Amber Darling also as well, additionally, plus, and anybody else who may have been lurking throughout the process, thank you all so much for being here. We will be back tomorrow at, what did I say? 6, the normal time. I might start early again, who's to say? But let's just plan for 6 o'clock. More Crash and Pokemon. What am I calling the new run that I created? The No Faint run. We'll probably do the same thing. We'll probably start with Pokemon, move to Crash after that, maybe. or maybe we'll reverse it. Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Streams this week. Going forward, I am going to start streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday again until I work my way back up to 5 days a week again. This week, I will not be here Friday, though, because I'm going to hang out with a friend that I haven't seen since before quarantine. So maybe I'll supplement in Wednesday just to make up for the difference. I definitely won't, actually. I'm going to have dinner with my parents. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday this week. Then next week going forward for a little bit, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. 4, I don't even get done with work until 4:30. So at the earliest, it'd be 5. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow around sometime around there. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. As always, love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Go ahead and show Aram all the love that you show me. And say hi to yourself on YouTube when the chat is immortalized in there. Love you all. Have a splendid evening. See you guys next time.